Hello and welcome, I am Arumba. Thank you for joining me. This is episode number 11 of Let's Play Game of Thrones for Crusader Kings 2 as Petyr Baelish. So, after much deliberation and reading of the forums to try to decide if this was a proper problem that we had here, I've realized that no, it's not. There's really no justification for her children becoming House Martell after her becoming legitimized. Now, had she actually been a legitimate bastard before we got married, and it was a matrilineal marriage, then it would make sense for them to be of House Martell, but that's not the case. She was an illegitimate bastard, and I actually had nothing to do with her coming into power, which is really the most surprising to me. Of all the people that should have been involved in a plot like that, I certainly think Petyr Baelish should have been, but he wasn't. Nonetheless, so I've edited them back. They're actually all House Baelish, and it'll be an interesting proof just to see, when she becomes pregnant again, because she will. She's a lustful lass, I think. As am I. Am I not lustful? Don't I have something that makes me want babies? Apparently not. That's okay, though. So when she has another baby, it'll almost definitely be House Baelish, which kind of proves the point that our kids shouldn't have flipped. So, there's currently a war happening over the house, over the actual title of Dorne. We got called into it. Petyr Baelish, Lord Richard of the Crow's Nest, my wife, versus this dude. We have a long way to go to get down there. And there's this big, huge death stack right in the way. This is unrelated, though. This is not something that she's hostile to. This is the army of the Iron Islander League Independence War. So we've got King Harwin, the Iron King Harwin of the Iron Isles is attacking Lord Robert, and that is his sigil right there, the little... Oh, look at that. Is that like a little boat? Is that what that's supposed to be? Oh yeah, look at that. It's a ship. Cool. That's pretty neat. And there's also Lord Eldon of Little Sister. He's apparently attacking my liege. So, we have a number of armies that are not hostile to me. I don't think I really need to worry about getting down there. We don't have any boats, which is rather annoying. But I did notice that all of a sudden we have a number of plots. We've got Doran Martell, Pate Martell. I'm assuming that these are probably... what, characters who are in line to inherit this this title of Dorne? Let's see. Revella and Jonquil. Wait a second. What did I just see there? Oh, that's not mine. That's my wife. That was me, not my wife. Yeah. So no, wait a minute. Line of success. Petyr Baelish, my son. Right. Not me, but my son. He's in line to inherit. And then Revella and Jonquil. Are those the ones we can kill? Nope. Whatever. Let's kill this kid. Easier to some Planky Town thing. Whatever. Let's see if we can kill him. Oh dear, we just can't kill anybody because of the fact that I am such a terrible, terrible person. How much would it cost me to bribe this Master of Whispers? Personal? Oh, okay. Never mind. We could just insult her. So from here, I think it's... I mean, Petyr Baelish himself, he might not have a very impressive, history. But Petyr Baelish II will. Young Petyr. I have a feeling his stats will suck compared to his father, but nonetheless. Looks like the Iron Isles is getting their ass kicked by Richard, not Richard, Robert, which kind of makes sense. 43,000 to 2,000 will do that. Meanwhile, my wife is kicking this guy's ass as well. Also good. I had a few people, there's actually a significant number of people, to be frank, that are complaining about game speed. And the thing you have to remember about a Game of Thrones is that there was a comment that really framed it best. This setting, the way that this is done, is there's a whole lot of nothing until there's a mega war, and then a whole bunch of stuff happens, and then there's a whole lot of nothing, and that's just how it plays. Yes, you can fabricate claims, but that's... You don't have holy wars. Like, look, I have the ability to declare war on... what are the odds of that? The second I say that I have no ability to attack anybody, then I get a fabricated claim tick. So, okay, well, that's fine. Well, for 35 gold, we'll get a strong claim on the Lordship of Pebble. Sounds good. This is about the only guy, I think, that I could actually take. Let's see. So this was... Who then? Lord Cadwell. Gotta be strategic here. I'm hoping he's like at the bottom of the count list. Look at that, he's the weakest guy in the whole damn realm. He's got 535 men, perfect. And I have 665. Of course, I have no money, which means that we've got this lack of funds modifier. Minus, ooh, yeah, that's nasty. Half morale and minus 10 general opinion to go along with the fact that I'm excommunicated. Yay. So we'll wait until we have some funds, but then we'll go declare war and try to expand ourselves. See, I was going to take over the world without inheriting Dorne, but Dorne just makes it even better. So hopefully, yep, what just happened? Well, I didn't get an alert on it, but I'm assuming that my wife... Oh, she's dealing with another war there. Oh, that was a different war. Her war's still going. But why can't I see her troops anymore? Wife, what's happening with you? Well, just take care of it. Don't lose, okay? I refuse to have her lose. We almost have positive funds. Somebody also mentioned that there is a possibility that you can actually get some neat events if you do take the ambition to obtain a Valyrian sword. So I think I might do that as soon as we get 10,000 prestige, or 1,000 prestige, which will happen soon. I think that's all we need, right? Yeah. We'll get there. I don't know why we're getting so much prestige. I haven't really done anything yet. Ooh, yeah, sure. I write to you with shocking news. Gianna Frey tried to have me assassinated to make sure I wouldn't discover her plot to kill Lady Iria. Oh, sure, expose her. See what happens. Let's cause problems. There's other plots in here as well. Well, there were a second ago. Now there aren't. I don't want to kill my wife. That would be foolish. But we definitely want to extend our way over here. Make sure we're training troops. We still have an advantage. 726 over his 609. Yeah. Yep. It's kind of risky doing it without a... Well, let's just check. Does he have allies? Oh, he can call the Lord of the Crows Barons to war. It's a good thing that I checked on that. And I have no allies. And this guy has a level 2 Vale Keep. I can't actually do anything with that claim point yet, then. Improving defenses won't help. Let's see. Is there anything I can do offensively that would kind of harm him? Sabotage. I could, instead of doing that, I could, like, you know, get rid of some of his income. He doesn't have much more money than I do, but it's really the alliance that I have to worry about. So let's see if we can figure that out. How are you two allied? It's Cade Will's son, Harold's brother-in-law. So if we find Cade Will's son, Harold, this guy, married that other guy's sister. Crow's Barons. That's how they're tied. So I can either kill this woman, who has 4 intrigue, or this man, who has 2. We could kidnap him. I like the idea of that, but let's just see how the, let's see. Please tell me that somebody will be willing to... Oh, damn it. I hate the fact that I'm excommunicated. It makes everything so challenging. I'm going to set him as special interest just so I don't forget about him. What about kidnapping? Are they more likely to help me kidnap, perhaps? Probably not, but you never know. It could happen. Okay. How about his wife, then? Does anybody want to kill him? Her, rather? Yes! Good, the Master of Coin has a beef with this woman. Kill her. And if we can kill that marriage, then we'll have a good attempt, I think. A good ability to take over that single county. Lord Petyr Baelish will expand on his own, regardless of what's going on with Dorne. Dorne will just be gravy. And mark my words, I know that you might think that this series started off slow, but if there's anybody that can take over the whole damn world with a single county thing, I'm the guy. So Princess Nymeria has won. That's nice. Decide upon civil war sides. Okay, anyone else want to join me? No. Decide upon civil war sides. You will be presented with the option to either support the... Yeah, sure, we'll support the throne. Your liege is neutral. I'm going to always support the throne. I'm going to be a loyalist. How's our plotting coming along? Come on now. Get her. Kill her. She's a useless wench. She's actually a trained fighter. But she's afraid. A craven trained fighter twin. How nice. There's a pretty big battle going on up there. Wow. Wait a second. How did they get over there? Does he have boats? I guess he does. Whoa. Oh, sorry about that. Big sneeze. I couldn't even stop it. Nor mute the microphone. Ugh. I hate when that happens. Well, we've built some patrol posts. Do I want Jonquil, my daughter, to be ruthless? Not really. Your daughter Jonquil has started breaking the rules of the games she plays with the other children. Apparently she thinks winning is more important. No, yes, she needs to learn quickly. That's just far too much like Petyr Baelish. I wouldn't have minded playing as Ravella, though. The attractive young woman with a stewardship education. She's going to be one hell of a good character. She would be for, like, leading, for, like, you know, dominating men and getting them to plot with her and stuff. She'd be able to use her wily ways. Now, unfortunately, I'm already educating both my girls, so I'm going to have someone else pick up where I left off with the Jonquil daughter. So we'll change her educator to, say, let's see, I'm a Valeman, right? Valeman, Faith of the Seven, so we'll take Jonquil, the second born, and we'll give her to another Valeman who's got a decent education, like, say, I guess Intrigue could be good, but I don't really want her to change to a Stormlander. Let's see if we can find... There we go. Level 4 Elusive Shadow Valeman that believes in the faith. Here. You can raise up my second-born to be a little plotter. And now I'll take my son, just so we make sure that he gets the best possible trait outcomes. It's important. I'm just waiting for that darn plot to fire. Now, could I actually call my... I can't call my wife. She is not independent. She has a liege of her own, so I can't call her. The only time I'd be able to call her is if we had the same vassal. And I am technically independent. I don't know how or why, but I am. Midlord Point has, you know, it's become its own force to contend with. At least we have this rockin' music to wait and listen to. Now, I think I read that some of the characters ended up getting the ability to use raid mechanics when the Old Gods came out. Not really sure, but let's see. If I had the money, what would I spend it on? Probably the small estates. Oh yeah, holy shit! Look at that. 75 gold buys me 150 light infantry. Hell yeah! I want that. That'd be awesome. My firstborn, Ravella. I don't really want her to be deceitful. Or do I? Well, she's a woman that I'm not going to play as, so I guess I would like her to be good at plotting. She's very likely to join my plots because she likes me. She should, at least. More so than other characters. I usually like to breed up little women to be, you know, little bastards, so to speak. Now let's see, who else could we attack? If this war goes well, we'll have 2 counties. So we'll be able to take on somebody with a decently powerful thing, like a level 2, probably? Ooh, but that one's only level 1. Let's focus on that one. Keep focusing on the little level 1s, get a bunch of them. We have room for plenty of domain limit. My piety continues to decrease because, you know, I'm an excommunicated little ruthless, cynical bastard. Ruthless and cynical are both really bad for piety. Come on, how much plot power do we really need to make this stupid thing fire? And why can't we just get this damn excommunication lifted? Isn't there anything I can do to make you like me? Please? Please? Oh, we gained a tithe. How nice. How long would it take to actually make that little private thing? A year and a half, roughly. That is kind of a while. Just have to be patient. I'm going to speed it up to speed 4 just a little bit. Try to keep people entertained. You're so impatient. Gosh. This is like one of those, I don't know, cooking things that, you know, it tastes better the longer you let it cook. Something. You have to be patient. Let it marinate. The victory will be so much sweeter if we take our time. And also, this claim is not inheritable, so I do need to do something before my character dies. How many boats do they have? Where are these boats coming from? None of these guys have ships. Who's that? Oh gosh! That's interesting. Is that really what I just think just happened? The guy, Harold, the guy whose wife I was trying to kill, Deanna back, just died, and I had nothing to do with it. She just died a natural death because she got... What luck! Good lord! Okay, so you don't have any allies now, right? None that you can call to war. Perfect. Alright, and that looks like his army right there. So, or that's actually the Liege Levy. Perfect timing. What? Oh shit. He's not independent, so I have to declare war on his liege. Why am I not your... I don't know why I'm independent, but as soon as I am not part of this war, I need to somehow swear fealty to the Vale again, and then I can attack the vassals within the Vale. Oh yes, Petyr Baelish II. Oh, it just wouldn't fit. I mean, as much as I'd love to have the 20-point swing in general opinion, it just wouldn't fit to have him be honorable like Ned Stark. That's just crap. My daughter, who's now 15 and apparently has blossomed, is going to become zealous. Sounds good. We need to have at least one character who has positive piety in the family. Okay, come on, dude. Robert, put down the war. I need to swear fealty to my rightful liege. My lord, after much talk, the most devout have finally selected a new High Septon. His Holiness has renounced any worldly claim. I don't know, let's just see what happens if we say that. He doesn't seem very godly to me. It seems to me Jon isn't as pious as he claims to be. Instead of improving relations with the Faith of the Seven, he managed to make an utter fool of himself and indirectly me. My maester. Well, I'm certainly no one to judge in this case. Oh, sweet. You'll pay for this fiasco with your own means. Sounds good. We'll take your money, and we'll use it to build a thinger. Whatever it was called, private farms. An extra 150 freaking light infantry, which we then can improve with our levy training modifier, 42%. So we'll end up with like, what would that be? 30, 60, 210 extra men? That'll be I mean, that's a ton. That's a 25% increase over our current situation. Certainly we'll be able to take him as soon as we're allowed. See, look at this. Littlefinger is doing a good job. This guy hasn't done anything. He's a shitbird. This guy, look at that. We're making something of our county. You guys all suck. I'm the only one doing any upgrades, because I'm a badass. Small changes will snowball and really help out. My Master of Whispers is dead. I guess we'll use my Courtier. Sounds good. Why don't you go sabotage his economy? So is it immediate? I don't know, I didn't see it. Peeble is rich. How come they're rich and I'm not? That's not fair. That would be a great modifier for me. Okay, I'm going to wait until we have the full levy. And actually, I can't really do anything yet. We have to wait till Robert wins his war. So, okay. Well, I think this is a good spot to wrap this one up then. I will see you again in the next video. Thanks for watching. See you soon.